You gonna get me off of my own property?
Yeah, it's just all gonna get moved.
Right behind me is one of Otter Creek's finest dump sites. It's Kenny Glidewell's home right here. There you go. You got trucks, you got trailers, you got garbage. We can't see it all right now because most of it is on my property. Everybody has a defining moment in their life, and sometimes it's a defining person. For example, George, before Jeremy, worked for a company. Now she's fun employed. Jeremy, before George, was thin. Now I'm a little chunky. For our neighbors up front, we all know the entire town tells the same story again and again and again and again. She was a beautiful woman until Kenny entered into her life. And as you can see, we've been told again and again and again, this property wasn't completely and totally a dump, trashed hoarder place until Kenny came along and started dumping more here and more here and more here. Let's do a little rewind. If you don't recall, it wasn't all that long ago that we had an incident with Kenny right here, but Kenny wouldn't even know his name was Kenny. I mean, this man is so methed up. It's ridiculous, and everybody in this town knows he's the one to go to get methed up.
This is not a public road. This is private property. Get the truck off my property now. I'm gonna back up. I want the truck off my property.
Okay.
All right? Don't come on my property again. I don't want you on my property, and I don't want you blocking this public road either. Do you understand?
Okay.
You want to tell me what you're doing on my property?
Yeah, I park there all the time.
Don't ever park there again. Why are you parking there?
I needed to get to the backyard
For
some tools and things like that.
whose yard is it?
Susie?
You don't go through my property to get to Susie's backyard.
I understand.
All right? I don't ever want to see you there again. If I see you there again, I'm going to tow your truck out. All right? Do not block this road. So here's what's really happening. Drugs are happening here on my road. That's what's really happening. And they're using the access road that the tower company has leased to access the drugs. Here's just a glance of my property. This road being, this road being leased by the cell tower company. You can see the garbage just everywhere. Everywhere. This is just absolutely insane. This is beyond hoarding. This is my property. This is my property. This is my property. This is insane.
As you see these next clips, we understand you're going to be asking the question, why? And what you need to understand as well is all the history and all the background, and that we are fighting for the 99% of the good people that exist and live in Otter Creek. The people who have come to us and said, we feel like a hostage on our own road. We can't even go down the road. It's always blocked. We can't go anywhere near that part of the town. The people, such as the bus driver, who's complained to the town over and over and over again, I can't get through North Otter Creek. The town who's actually gone and said, this has to stop immediately, stop blocking. Ourselves who have said, get the drugs and get the problems off of our property and off of our road. We're fighting for the 99.
Get to that now. Move the truck out of the road. Get the truck out of the road.
You gonna get me off of my own property?
This is your property?
Yes, this is my property.
You own this property?
Yeah, I own this property. Get out of the road.
It takes 2 seconds to move your vehicle. please.
Get out of the road.
How do you expect us to get through when you're
Get out of the road.
How do you expect us to get through when you're blocking us?
Let's play a little game. We're going to show you Kenny number 1 and Kenny number 2. You let us know in the comments which one's messed up, Kenny.
I don't want you on my property, and I don't want you blocking this public road either. Do you understand?
Okay.
You want to tell me what you're doing on my property?
Yeah, I talk to her all the time.
Get out of the road.
Hey, you're blocking us. Please
Get
don't through.
out of the road.
It takes 2 seconds to move your vehicle.
Calm down now, all right? You calm your dad down. Just stop taking up a public road.
We're just getting ready to leave.
You get out of here then. This is for the people, not for your vehicle. Get it out.
Your
You got
dad.
5 minutes before I get my tractor and I move it. There's
It's
nothing.
easier using sensible communication than when you come at a
Move
person
it.
like that. This is what
This
happens.
should never happen. This is a public road. Ever.
Your dad makes it a habit to block the road. He can't do that.
This is a public road, not for parking. This isn't a parking lot. This is not a parking lot for the public. Move it.
Are you just
Move
driving
it.
around looking for reasons or trying to?
You got 5 minutes before I'm over here with my tractor.
They keep,
I'm guessing the truck's already been moved from what they
oh yeah, he ran already. So what happens is they continue to block the road. They're dealing drugs here. They already know, we know. They block the road. I can't get my vehicles and my equipment through. So I gave you the courtesy of calling you this time and saying, hey, this is what's going on. Next time, I told them I'm pushing it with the tractor. So that's where I came over.
I got you. Alrighty. What is it you gotta move this here with the tractor and all? Or did you just
I have all kinds of equipment.
Okay.
I have an oversized truck. I've got 20-foot trailers. My property goes around their property. The whole road they block. That's what it comes down to.
Well, if they're blocking the road,
and
call us. I mean, if we get here and it's blocking the road, we can either make them move it or have it towed.
Well,
so it comes down to that.
I can just push it. So they ran already.
Okay.
I told them I was coming with the tractor to push it, and I will. And I gave you the courtesy of the call, but
Okay.
I mean, that basically what happens is they come out here, they do drugs, they deal drugs, and then they're running in and out, and the rest of the community
Yeah, because I've
can't
come to
get
this
through.
house a couple of times trying to make contact with this or that person, and nobody ever answers.
The rest of the community can't get through.
I got
Now, not everybody has the size equipment that I do or size truck, but nobody should be blocking a public road. It's
Have you
not a
guys
public
ever thought
parking
about
lot.
contacting code enforcement on them?
In Otter Creek, who do you contact?
That's a city. That'd be the commissioner, city commissioner's question, but it might still be the county code enforcement. I'm not sure.
Does that include her dogs off of a leash?
That would be
We
an animal
found her
control
dogs
thing.
on our property going after our chicken, and I'm not okay with that.
Well, you're allowed to defend your animals and your property from a nuisance animal. And if somebody's animal is off their property, it's
She has
considered a
4
nuisance
of them
animal.
that are off the leash.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. You're allowed to defend your property and
Sure.
stuff like that.
I mean, basically, you're saying we could shoot them. Yep. Yeah, I mean, we know that.
All she has to do is
All you have to do is keep them on a leash.
Yeah, you are required to keep them on your property, which is why if they're off your property, they're considered a nuisance animal.
Yep. Gotcha.
I'm guessing that's gonna be one of them right there.
That'd be one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't there supposed to be like an old lady that lives here as well?
One down.
One down.
So it's we'll just say grandma, daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's what happened.
Yeah, you guys can always try to get a hold of animal control. I think Levy's animal control might control this area still.
Okay.
You can always give their office a call and see if they do, because then they can come out and put traps out for the dogs or whatever's needing to be done.
Yeah.
Because then the owner will have, I think, 72 hours or something like that to come pick the dog up, pay the fines.
Yep.
If they don't, then the dog is either adopted out or sent off somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Appreciate you coming out.
No problem. Y'all have a good day, okay?
I'm gonna go talk to these guys real quick. Guys, I don't mean to make a scene, but it's a public road. It's not a public parking lot.
Well, we were kind of in the road too.
You guys were actually okay. You were off. So it's a public road. I got too much equipment, too many things going down here. I've told them time and time again not to do that. So I've told them already, if they do it again, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna haul it with the tractor. It's unacceptable. The whole public has to be able to get through here without any issues. So
for years, they've just always parked like that on the road.
When I come here after I've been gone to Michigan for 6 to 8 months, I come home and they got everything in my yard.
yeah, it's just
That's not okay.
it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. It's not okay. It's irrespectful of the rest of the community. If they're parking on their property, that's not an issue. When you're parking in the road and blocking the rest of the community, that's an issue. So I don't mean to make a scene. That's not my goal. I've already talked to them all, and none of that's supposed to be going on anymore. And so that's the issue, is when it's going on and I'm being blocked. When I got 20-foot trailers coming in and out of here, there's no way I can get my trailers through there. While I could sneak my truck through, my trailer would have taken the truck out, and the trailer's what's going through next. So, again, don't mean to make a scene.
We're just sitting here enjoying the sunshine.
Enjoy it.
We're only here a few
Brother-in-law
months
from
a year.
Michigan just came down.
Oh, if you're from Michigan, this is the best thing in the world. So apologize for the scene. Didn't
You
mean.
can look at my nasty house if you want to. We're working on it.
Mine's a whole lot worse, I promise you.
Well, I've got it drywalled. I've got the drywall sanded as far as I'm.
You're further than
And
we
they
are.
won't even inspect. Now, is this true? I'm sure you've been looking at the rules. There has not been electricity here since 2011. Okay, do I have to have a total inspection on the property before they'll turn my electric on?
You're gonna have to talk to a general contractor in Levy County because we don't know all the codes yet.
Because I went and asked if I could get a temporary pole set, and they told me no, they didn't do that anymore.
They did, but you don't
Yeah,
need
I don't
the
know.
temporary pole. You have everything you need. You just need the.
So I guess I would move a generator in here and try to get some work done.
All right, we'll get out of your hair. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Again,
Nice to meet you.
we
I'm Tommy. Scott, Kathy.
we've met, but that's not our goal, is to make any issues.
Ask a handful of times, but then
And then it to be continue to be an issue. That's an issue.
Then you're
So.
just blatantly being rude and disrespectful and inconsiderate of the rest of the town.
So we apologize for the scene. I apologize for the scene. It's not her, it's me. So enjoy your day. I'm sorry. All right. Thanks, guys. And you were okay. This was all right.